everyone, my name is Pyjama Gamer and welcome back to another Let's Review Game of War. Now, you will probably notice that I am not in my pyjamas. The reason I'm not in my pyjamas is because my mum's having some housework done to her living room, so I have to pop over there in about an hour or so-ish. Still not got over this blurb. It's the cough thing that's doing my head in. Right, so I'm going to start this off. Ta-da. And we're going to kind of see how far we get in Game of War and see if we can't finish everything off, or whether... Or I'll see how I get on. I'm not fully expecting to finish everything off, but we will see. So when it loads... So yeah, basically my mum had a leak in her living room, so she had to have quite a lot of things taken out and a lot of plasterboard removed because it had been leaking for quite a while and we didn't notice, so unfortunately it did quite a lot of damage. So that is why I'm going, we're having new plasterboard put up and some more plaster to go over the top, so it doesn't look like there's a gaping hole in our living room walls. Well, my mum's living room walls, not this one, because I rent. So let's have a look. Wait for advert. There it is. Okay, so we've done all the buttons at the bottom. The one that I've just tapped on now, the black bar above them, these are your kingdom chats. I don't tend to go on these too much, and then custom is ones that you can talk to somebody or add your own chat room. I don't tend to go on that as much because I just find it's really offensive and everybody just goes on there and swears and makes horrendous jokes that no normal person would make. So, what else have we done? We've done the things at the side. We've obviously the bits at the top where the one more is, that's currently telling you what you've got going on. We looked at the hero and the VIP. So if you tap on power, tapping the power was the same as tapping the profile in the other one. It kind of just gives you a bit of a list of everything that's going on in your kingdom, what boosts you've got on, etc. And then we had a look at all of the outside aspects of the kingdom as well. So let's have, oh, that gold mine's doing. Let me just very quickly show you the gold mine because I know it didn't work last time. So there we go. There was a little red present that was jumping, and that gives me the ability to gift my Facebook friends some gold. Don't know why I bother keep sending some to my husband because he doesn't play it anymore. So the walls are literally the walls around your kingdom. They separate the outer kingdom or rural kingdom from the inside or the urban side of it. So let's have a look what we've got. We have our marketplace. And your marketplace, as I said before, is how you trade with other members in your alliance. And if you tap on help, it tells you how much you can give and how much tax you pay. To upgrade it, it costs that much of resources, that many resources, and that's the upgrade that you get for it. What else have we got? We've got the rectangular kind of C-shaped buildings are all villas. It's hailing again? Oh my goodness. So your villas are the kind of look the same as your farms and things on your rural kingdom. This tells you how much silver this villa accrues over an hour, and then again it tells you how many resources you need to upgrade it and the boost that you get for it. This building here is your storehouse. Now your storehouse protects that many food, wood, stone and ores. So if I am attacked by somebody and they take quite a lot of food, it will kind of keep that many bit back. So in order to, you know, help you out, because obviously when you have to restore everything and heal everybody, it takes up a lot of resources. What else have we got? So that's the marketplace. The forge is where you can have a look at the gems and materials that you already have, and the cores and the pieces. So that tells me how many of all of them I've got. Your inventory just gives you is more relating to your hero inventory, lets you know what you've got crafted for your hero. Combine is very similar to the combine that you had for your treasure map, where you need 4 or more of a certain type of level of material or core or piece or gems or special gems in order to combine them and upgrade them to the next level. So let's see if I can't find one. Let's have a look. Nope. See, the problem is that I did one of these not too long ago. It's kind of recommended that you kind of keep on top of it. There we go. Now obviously I can't show you the level 6 one because there is nothing higher, so there's no point in that. So for instance, if I tap on fork, sword, core, I've got 22 of them. Combine, I want to combine them all. Yes, I am sure. They added that button and it really does my head in. I'm just like, yes. There we go. So this now says that because it takes 4 to combine onto the next level, for the 22 I have now got 5 level 2 sword core, and you go on like that, and it's the same for all of them. Craft core equipment is where you concentrate on your cores and your pieces. Now they don't last all that long, they are all time constrained, so people tend to use them when they are about to do an attack, particularly against a larger player. They will activate it because it gives them loads of boosts, and then it will last maybe a couple of hours, maybe a day or two. I'm not sure for. See, I can't make anything of that level because in your research tree you have a crafting level, and whatever level you're currently at is what you can do it for. So can I? Yeah. So the one I had lasted not quite 2 hours, the highest one I've got so far, but I haven't really done it. So some people will have more. If you do know what the longest amount of time a core is active for, please let me know, because that would be very interesting to know. So you've got your crafting recipes and your set gear and your other special event gears are all tended to be relating to, when I said on the blog it says, oh, such and such has come out, that tends to be what they link into. So your set gear means that everything in there you have a set of. So if I put Master Architect gear set, it tells me that it kind of groups them together. Say if you want to group it, then this is, if you want to have this set, this is how much of each that you need. And then it gives you a bit of a clue there. And it kind of goes through like that. Now I'm pretty sure I have one of these somewhere, but I don't know. I don't really pay attention to it, to be honest. Your dungeon gear set is obviously for the blue dungeon that's coming up. When I say it's coming up, it's already here, but a video will be coming up about it, hopefully, whenever there is an active one for me to go in. Now these ones are all relating to special events that have happened, so there tends to be like Christmas, Easter. See, I can't find one for you, but they all tend to be relating to like a monster or something as well. What's the most recent one? So Troll Jester is obviously spring. There you go. And Leprechauns was obviously for St Paddy's Day. But if you didn't want to do a whole set, if you know that you've only got enough equipment to make one, for instance a helmet, you would just tap on helmets and it gives you an incredibly long list. I'm not going to go through all of it, but it's an incredibly long list of items that you can craft, and they've all got their own little fun bits, and they all have their certain boosts and goodies and things. So it's up to you to kind of look up for what you think is going to be the most effective, and you can change it depending on what you're wanting it for. So a lot of the crafts that I had, a lot of the equipment, that's it. A lot of the equipment that I have is currently heavily weighted towards boosting research. Because boosting the research for me at the moment is the most important. However, some people focus it on attack power or defense power, so they can edit it that way. And then your recipe relics is pretty much the same thing, but it's Original draw. There you go. So it's things like that. If you look there on this maze mask, it says that these are another time constrained ones, and they tell you that it would be 39 minutes, but if you have a boosted duration, it obviously lasts long. Okay. What else have I got? So I've done the walls, I've done these two. So your watchtower is usually useful in regards to being attacked. So there you go. Like with the others, it gives you a detailed list to say once you hit this level, it tells you this information. So I'm on level 20, so mine will be tells you what was researched in combat and provides the levels researched. Level 21. Incoming enemy marches on your city suffer a 10% troop attack penalty. Provides a retaliate button to quickly attack enemies. So that gives you a bit of an idea of what information you get, and it tends to be around your screen. It tends to come up red, and then round about where that events sign is, you get a little red swords crossing, and that means that you're about to be attacked, and you can tap on it, find out who's attacking you, how long it's going to be in order for you to either shield or whatever. If you if you decide to teleport though, the marches that are coming towards you will just instantly land up in your kingdom, so sometimes it's better to shield or move your troops out or prepare in some kind of way. If it is green though, sometimes you'll get a green and like a little resource symbol. That is from your own teammates who are sending you some resources. So I looked at villas, hospital. I've got a hospital here. So again, I'm going to do another video about what happens when you're attacked, because obviously I've not been attacked on this one recently, but I have been on my other kingdom, and I've kind of kept it up because I knew I wanted to do one on it. So if I wanted to upgrade it, again, this is what I need to do it. This is the boost that I get for it, and it tells me that this is any additional benefits that I get for being level 21 or level 22, and that tells me how many troops will be saved during a attack per hospital. So when I upgrade to level 21, each one of them will save 40,000 troops. And basically they fill up your hospital beds first, and when all your hospital beds are full, anyone that you've got left over that is just killed. Sorry. As I said in my last video, old lady who should not be sitting on her own legs and never learns. So again, you can see at the back here around where my villas are, there is some things with a lock on. This is your urban plot. You need less of them, but again, you need to pay for them or go through the Alliance store, but mine has not done that yet. So your Gymnos is relating to your hero. So basically I get 100% bonus on hero experience points. So if I complete a quest or something, the amount of hero experience that it says that I will get is doubled basically. And the hero XP retained is if I lose my hero. So for instance, if I am attacked, my hero is captured and then is killed, and I do not revive said hero in a week. If you revive them in a week, you don't tend to lose anything for it. Everything's kind of kept back the way it is. But afterwards, if for instance I don't have the resources or money, etc., to buy a hero resurrect and my week is up, I am presented with a choice whether to hire a new one or resurrect the same one, rehire the same one, but with the loss, or if I'm starting with a new hero, well, they say start with a new hero basically, but so you can either pick your own hero or you can pick a different one, and that says that of the hero experience that you currently have, it will save 90% of it. So there we go, there's all of the boosts that you get. So it says here, look, Gymnos, listed below are the Hero XP modifiers and the Hero XP retention. The Hero XP modifier increases the amount of XP the hero earns, and the Hero XP retains saved XP earned by your current hero and puts it towards a newly hired hero. Hero hiring is an option that appears when your hero has been executed by an enemy. You may also resurrect a fallen hero with the Hero Resurrection item found in your Alliance store and the items store. But if you want to hire a new one, it could be that you're either sick of yours or you have been on holiday and it's after a week. And then that's all the boosts and the modifier and the retention that you get for that. So if we have a look here at the hospitals, oh, we've already done hospitals, yay! Your embassy basically just enables you to, oh sorry, this is the Hall of War. The Hall of War just basically tells you any alliance that's declared war on your alliance, who they're attacking, so you can go help them, or if your alliance is declaring war on somebody else, you can then reinforce them. Oh, I did not tap that. Go away. Go away. I'm not there yet. So your embassy is your ability to reinforce people, which can sometimes be useful if you've got more troops than you have for your march allocation. I used to do this. Basically, you find a member of your alliance who is shielded and will be shielded for a long time, and you can send lots of your troops to them and keep them safe. So your barracks, basically you can just go on, if you tap on say swordsman, it tells you the maximum amount of troops that you can train, how long it will take you and how many resources that will take. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, never mind. And then if you go again up to upgrade, it tells you the kingdom-wide boost that you get and what it takes to renew it. And if you go on more information, it tells you, it will tell you your total amount of troops and the upkeep of it, and then it goes into every single type of troop and how much upkeep each individual set of troops will take. And then at the bottom it tells you how many you can train per barrack and any other boosts that you get for it. And then for your, that's probably why. I've probably seen that loads of times, but because I haven't researched it yet, I've probably just ignored it. So you've got 3 types of troops that are divided into Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 and Tier 4. Your Tier 1s in here are swordsmen, slingers, outriders and battering rams, and they are the ones that are automatically unlocked when you start. Your hoplites, skirmish archers, light cavalry and ballisters are your Tier 2, and you have to research to unlock them, and they're a little bit tougher than the Tier 1s. Your armoured pikemen, guardians, companion cavalry and siege towers are your Tier 3, who are obviously, these are the strongest I have so far. And then your immortals, marksmen, war elephants and onager are your Tier 4, and that's obviously the highest ones, and everybody loves them. So it's the same with strategic troops, but it's quite easy because there's not 4 of them, there's just 3. So Tier 1 is your spearmen, huntsmen and chariots. Tier 2 are peltats, rangers and scythe chariots, and Tier 3 are stalkers and lancers, and your Tier 4 are legionnaires, dianas and that one. And then your wild troops is one that's just been unlocked quite recently, and they follow the same pattern. The only difference between your Tier 1s and troops, strategic troops and wild troops, is that troops you will automatically have these 4 pretty much unlocked, whereas the others you've got to get quite far into your research tree before you can unlock them. Anything else? No, I think what I'll do is I think I will leave that there, and then I think I will do another video with a little bit on the dungeons. Can I do anything with the dungeons? Is the dungeons unlocked? I don't think it is it? Oh, yay! Right, so what I will do is I will leave this video here. So if I stop this, and then I will have a look at the dungeons and anything that I have missed on there on the next video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. If you have any tips or gaming advice for people who think they might be starting Game of War, please put it on. It would be fantastic for everybody's advice to help somebody else. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!